Before we start this video, if I do sound a little bit off, it's because my throat is so dry. It's super dry. It's drier than a nun's vagina, so that might affect my voice. But today we're talking about, that's a great way to start a video by the way. Today we're talking about Mafia 4. Mafia 4 is definitely coming out, right? But there is a slight problem with that. And the slight problem is, whilst it might be coming out sometime in the near future, it's most likely a long way away from being released. So far away that GTA 6 might drop before Mafia 4, and I wish I was joking about that. Haha, funny joke there. No, I'm serious. GTA 6 will most likely drop before Mafia 4. So I'm going to be talking about positive signs that point to Mafia 4 coming out in the near future. So let's go.
Let's go.
The first positive sign that Mafia 4 is coming out sometime in the near future is the fact that the developers of Mafia, Hangar 13, said they will be thrilled to make a new Mafia game, but it would all depend on if the Mafia Definitive Editions did well. Mafia 2's Definitive Edition was released in May of 2020, and Mafia 1's Definitive Edition was released in September of 2020. So a good amount of time has passed since their releases. So how did they do in terms of sales? Did they sell like hotcakes, or was it a complete flop like Vanilla Ice's last album? So before I answer this question, it's important to know that 2K are the publishers of Mafia and Take-Two are the owners of 2K. This is important to know because Take-Two stated in their financial report back in November of 2020 that the Mafia Definitive Editions and Trilogy sold more than 2 million copies. Then in the 2021 third fiscal quarter's this is a mouthful, sorry, let me try and get this again. Then in the 2021 third fiscal one more time, give me one more chance. Then in the 2021 third fiscal quarter earnings report, Jesus Christ, Take-Two stated that Mafia Definitive Editions and Trilogy were still outperforming their expectations, which is amazing news. Remember like a minute or two ago where I said that the developers stated that they will be thrilled to make a new Mafia game, but it all depended on if the Definitive Editions do well. And now we know that they've sold over 2 million copies overall, and they're still... What the hell? I think someone just crashed outside. Right, anyway, back to my point. So we know that the Definitive Edition sold over 2 million copies overall, as well as the trilogy, and they're still outperforming expectations, stated in the earnings report of the third fiscal quarter of 2021 by Take-Two. So the Mafia Definitive Editions were a great success.
A great success!
So this is another positive sign that Mafia 4 will be coming out in the near future. Mafia is still a very popular series and remains Hangar 13's cash cow, and is making the publishers a lot of money, as well as the owners of the publishers, Take-Two, a lot of money. Now, seeing as game developing is a business, it would only make sense to greenlight another Mafia game if the series is still making you a ton of money. Plus, let's not forget Mafia 3. Mafia 3 sold over 7 million copies as of March 2020. So the Mafia series is a great success and is great for business. Now the bad news is that Hangar 13 are currently working on a completely new IP game which could be set in a sci-fi reality, which means Mafia 4 will have to wait in line until Hangar 13 are done with this new IP. So I believe personally that 2022 will be the year for the new IP, and then the development of Mafia 4 will begin once the new game has dropped. So in my opinion, we are easily, and I said this, easily, we are easily 3 to 5 years away from Mafia 4. That's potentially being too kind, right? 5 years might be being too kind for this. I think we're so far away from it just because of the fact that the new IP is being made, right? And once the new IP is made, then Mafia 4's got to be in development, and that's going to take 3-4 years to develop. And Mafia the Mafia game, Mafia series aren't known for coming out very quickly. So whilst we're most likely going to be getting a new Mafia game, Mafia 4, it's going to be a long time before we get our grubby paws on it. But all the signs lead and point to the fact that Mafia 4 will most likely be developed and most likely come out due to the fact that the definitive editions of Mafia did well, due to the fact that Mafia 3 did well, and due to the fact that the developers want to make a new Mafia. There are 3 major and positive signs that Mafia 4 could potentially coming out in the near future. Let me know what you think. Do you think Mafia 4 will come out? And give us, actually, let's do this. Let's have a bit of fun. Comment down below a release date for Mafia 4. Let's see who's right? We'll come back to this video in like 5-6 years and we'll see who's right. Comment down below a release date for Mafia 4 and we'll see who's right. Whoever's right, I'll give you a grand. Right, whoever's right, I'll give you a grand. I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching. You've been brilliant. You've all shut the hell up whilst I've been talking. You've been amazing. Thank you all. You may now leave. And I'm out. Bye.